Hello and welcome back to another video by RulersOfTekkit. Now, I'm sorry that we haven't managed to get any proper videos out recently, so I'm going to do a bit of a review on more explosives. So let's just give myself a couple more things to make my inventory look full. So here are 4 missiles, as you probably can see. Got a pig there. So let's go by severity. So there's the standard missile, which is like a missile, but it's uses blocks. It's like a block of TNT. So let's go over here and grab some coordinates. So minus 380, 175. So I go minus 380. 175, 0, and I've now launched the missile. Now, this looks pretty cool with particle effects, so you get a nice plume of smoke coming up, and as you can see, it's just kind of next to the sun there. And the missile is now on its way down, heading quickly towards the target, and incoming. And as you can see, pretty much like one single block of TNT. Not too much damage, I mean, but it's enough. It's good for small. Now I'm gonna do the fragment missile over here because they're pretty lethal. I don't want to destroy my. So minus 343 117. Minus 343 117. I'll do the frag one next. Minus 343 117. 7. Launch. Let's this one. So as you can see again, they go pretty high. They go very high, and they just kind of they vanish for a second, then incoming. It looks pretty cool with this actually. The incoming missiles, I like them. Now this is quite a dangerous one, because it'll explode into millions of little bombs, and that just blasted my ears, and they blow up a lot of stuff. This whole area is mincemeat now. Much more than a regular block of TNT. You haven't even seen the nuke yet. Much more potent than the IC2 nuke, and I'll compare them in a minute because I've got IC2 installed as well. So here we've got the lava missile. Now this is useful when you're trying to clear out an area or trying to trap people in an area. So let's attack this forest over here. Minus 297 182. So minus 297 182, and let's launch. And the missile's curving. Interesting. I like the way they curve towards their targets. Let's chase that. And it's slowly coming down. Incoming. Boom. Now this makes a massive lava thingy, which will probably, imagine being in there, that would not be pleasant. Solid lava, it's not hollow or anything. Yeah, these are pretty lethal. Now let's do the nuke. Different to these nuclear explosives here, but this is pretty bad. I mean, I'm gonna just nuke this place, this whole area. Minus 343 179. Minus 343 179. The one thing about these missiles is that they do not have a good range. I couldn't send this over, like, say, 200 meters or something, Minecraft meters, or... They're not really long distance missiles, and incoming. Now, this will probably lag, especially with the recording. So, yeah. Yeah, it's frozen for a second. That tree's on fire over there for the lava. And still lagging. Still lagging. Still lagging. Might have actually crashed the game here. Oh, here we are. And that is the nuclear missile. Probably the most lethal item of this mod, nuclear missile. Watch out for them. If you run a server, make sure your friends don't get hold of these and send one going towards your house. As you can see, it's got rid of everything. Lava, water. Hell, this stuff will even blow up obsidian or reinforce. The only thing this does not blow up is bedrock. Down here. So, yeah, that's the nuclear missile. So also, there is actually a way of defending yourself against these missiles. It's actually called an anti-ballistic missile, and I'll actually grab a regular missile. Where do I put it? I'll just put this down first. Plonk this one down first. So this is -366,255. -366,255. -366,255. Launch. Now, as you can see, the other one's taken off, and it will intercept the original missile if it's working properly, and it vaporizes. So it just basically explodes it in the air and saves this nuke hull from becoming even bigger, which incidentally I'll just show you from a bit of height now. Doesn't want to render much, but fucking hell, these are powerful. Yeah, this is a big bowl. Let's move away from here. Now, these missiles, I'll show you one thing, one little, well, I'd call it an issue, but it's an easily resolvable one. So let's go over, let's just go a few miles away, because I don't want this game to crash. That's why I'm doing this SP. So here we are. Now, if I hit them with any item, even, I don't know, another missile, anything you hit them with, see, and I'll even set a time bomb. This is incidentally a time bomb for 10 seconds. 10 real life seconds. That's going to go off. Oh, yep. And as you can see, it cannot blow them up. You cannot destroy these, except if you use one of these and right-click on them. Now, this is called an explosive diffuser, and as I recall, it will actually diffuse any explosive and turn it back into its entity form. So let's chuck those out. Now, what should we go for next? I'll show you the smoke grenades. I'll show you them in all their colours. Let's just set the time today. Thank God for TMI. Okay, so that's a white box. It's funny how they bounce, I find, and it will create a white cloud. They dissipate quite quickly, these white ones, I find. Black one is the best look. Oh, that's why. I think the black ones are the best looking ones because they look quite realistic. Yellow, let's try yellow. They do work in water, incidentally, unlike some things. Yellow's quite interesting. Let's check a red down. Yep, red is a bit intense. Blood vapor. Oh, that's going to explode in the red, isn't it? Oh, no, it's gone past. So we've got a green and a blue. Let's just throw that down there so you can actually see it properly. Oh, no, you can. Over here, yep. So, that's it. That's the, yeah, that's them. That's all the smoke grenades. Let's go on to the radar. Now, I haven't actually tried this yet, so, oh, bollocks, I just lost it. Let's get a radar. Now, oh, okay, I think, wait, let's place the bomb down. Okay, it won't detect these. Let's see if it'll detect an incoming missile. So, I'm gonna get a missile. I like using the standard ones. They don't create too much lag. Minus 531 95. Minus 531 95. And it's launched. So let's get a radar. It's not, doesn't seem to be sensing anything. I think it might sense other players or hostile mobs or something. Where's the missile right now? Okay, let's just click on that. Wait, let's move. So I'm not. Ah, it was actually sensing the missile. It's just I ballsed it up. Sorry. Let's pick that up and do it again. Minus 531 104. So minus 531 104. Launch. Now, if I move away from where the missile's going, it will show this white dot is actually the missile. So I'm just going to go as far away before it comes back down. Okay, here. It does actually show the missile. When it explodes, the white dot disappears. So this is like a missile detector thing. I don't think you can place it down. No. So it can be quite useless, but it's a nice feature if you know that there might be missiles coming your way. So I showed you the time bomb a minute ago. I'm just going to show you properly on its own. Here we are. 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, anything up to 30 minutes. So this is good for rigging your house. It will set off other explosives. So I'll put a nuke next to it. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And that is actually the nuclear explosive. Now, that is nowhere near as powerful as the nuclear missile. Remember that. So, don't think these are as epic as the missiles. So, I'll just get rid of that. Now, left here, I've got some. I'll set the time to night for this. Because they look better at night. We've got flares. They're pretty awesome. They do act really weird though. They don't do any damage, although they are actually probably on fire like they would be in real life. And they like kind of bounce off stuff like that. Look, like using them indoors would be pretty crappy. Yeah, that one's under the ice, I think. So yeah, that's the flares. Let's set the time to sunrise and get on with some more stuff. So bazooka, I'm gonna use it with a C4 just to show. Just as an example, C4 can also be lit using other methods, but this will just fire explosives everywhere. It's basically like a explosive cannon. If you're having a war, this would be good with some kind of a gun mod or something. The only one I can actually get is the Balkans weapon mod with muskets and stuff. So yeah, that's the bazooka. Nothing more need be said really about that. Here I've got a piece of C4. I'll show you. I'll use this to demonstrate the fuse actually. So I'm gonna go in here and grab the fuse. Really handy if you want to detonate something in a traditional way while standing away from it. And it's made out of wool, so let's grab a flint and steel, and I can actually do this on multiplayer. Me and some of my buddies. Yeah, look, here we go. We might be doing a joint adventure using this. Spider, you're gonna get a wake-up call. And yeah, it lights the explosives, whichever explosive it is, and it blows up, and the spider's dead now. So that's the fuse and C4. Let's try using blasting caps. Now, these things are a little annoying. They do set off other explosives. Let me just put it on some good old-fashioned TNT. I do have Industrial Craft installed. But yeah, and I can set this to +1 or something like that. I think this works. Wait, let's see. 1. Detonate. Wait. Yeah, these are a little buggy. So it's now, it's this number should be, let me just, blasting cap 100. So let me just vanish TMI for a second. So 100. Oh, there we go. It itself, let's see what damage it does. So let's just place it over here. So let's set that to plus. Let's set that to 2. Set that to 2. Detonate. It does about as much damage as a creeper would do, I would say. That's about a creeper hole kind of standard. So that's the blasting caps. And everything is compatible with traditional TNT. Now, det cord, I haven't actually tried these. I've tried them with the bundled C4, which is basically a piece of C4 that will... Oh, there's DBCH1998 on Skype, one of our valued members. Now, these are another, I think, alternative to the fuse. And if I'm not mistaken, I might be. I haven't actually tried these properly. Yeah. And they actually blow up really badly themselves. And the C4 has now fragmented. God, I didn't actually realise it does that much. Yeah, the bundled C4 does about as much damage as the nuke. And actually, I'm going to compare the two types of nukes. But yeah, the det cords, they're just basic. They're insane. Creeper-sized holes. I didn't. That's kind of to have explosions leading to. Oh, there's a nice big oil geyser over there. Maybe we should blow this up. Okay. So let's. Most of these things will be listed in combat, and there's my nanosuit gear and that kind of stuff. Actually, let's go TMI page 4. It's easier. Oh yeah. Actually, I've got everything in my inventory there. Tunneling. So you put these down, the red side will automatically face the way, like down for example. I'm going to ignite it. And it will make a tunnel. It's a really useful thing for mining. As you can see, it will make a long tunnel. And you can go down there. You can do it a lot. You can do it that way as well. You can make it go, for example, I'll do it here. Along... wait for it to explode. It will just make basically a tunnel. Yeah, so that's tunneling explosive. Let's go anti-personnel mines and land mines. So this is an anti-personnel mine. I think. Yeah. Ignites when you step on it and throws a shitload of arrows down at you. And if you actually survive, you'll have a good arrow supply. And the more kind of traditional landmine, oh, fucking hell, that's interesting. And this is just the landmine, which will just explode. Those arrows are from the other one. Bloomin' heck, they're bad. Let's go water bomb. You lob this, you just lob it, and more of a kind of a damage or threat to buildings than people. It won't actually harm you, obviously. And these are just basically bombs, a bit like kind of, let's see what time today, grenades. Basically like the water bomb, but they actually explode with a grenade. Let's get rid of this crap in my inventory. These are the actual items that you use to make them. I don't do crafting. In my videos, they're just way too complicated. Actually, this come with it. Uranium rods and night vision glasses, but they don't work, so don't try them. So these just you basically use to make it. So let's go down to lava bomb is basically like a lava missile, but it works like TNT. Let's set one off for fun. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and yeah. Oh my god! It is actually a severe. It's not like the nuke then. Nice way of making obsidian, I have to say. If you have an obsidian farm, get yourself one of these. Or cobblestone farm for that matter. Use water. In fact, let's get a water bomb. Let's make some obsidian. It's not exactly working as intended, but oh, now we should get some interesting results. Well, if you need a lot of cobblestone, you're made up here. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. Anyway, let's go for fireworks. Use these on the 5th of November. Let's set the time to night so we can get the full effect. I'm just going to set 3 down. I'm not going to do any fancy redstone stuff. Whenever it receives a redstone update, it will send off a firework which will explode in the air. They have different colours. Fucking hell. Let's just, yeah, it just sends this block up and it will explode. That's a nice one. And of course these ones, yeah, they're just fireworks. They can be used for locational stuff. Don't really work in the day. And that is it. Oh yes, the nuke comparison. So I'm gonna go get a nuclear explosive, and I'm gonna get a industrial craft nuke. Now bear in mind that industrial craft ones poison you. They've got actually a radiation fallout now, which is nice. But anyway, bear in mind they do have that feature. So this is just a nuke, a nuclear explosive. This is the more explosive one. They aren't as good as I would have hoped, at least to my experience. But maybe that was the C4 or something. Actually, I think this one's better. Wait, yeah, it's lagging. It's crashing again. It's as good as the missile. I must have had made a mistake. Ghost animals down there, and an abandoned mine shaft there. That I think they're pretty glad it was abandoned now. Yeah, these are much more nuke-like than the IC2 industrial craft ones, which are just pathetic. It's a pathetic. It's like a little babby nuclear explosive. Put that down. Ignite. And these have a fucking long fuse. At least they don't give you lag, but they're still. I mean, for a nuclear bomb, they're pretty pathetic. Even the hazmat suit won't stop the effects of this. Look, yeah. Now I've got hunger and poison. And basically, it makes a small little hole. It does strip. It does kind of have a bit of a more. This is more nuclear, though. This is what I would call a nuclear hole. That over there would be a couple of blocks of TNT, and these cost quite a lot to make. So I would say, all in all, More Explosives is a great mod if you want to blow the shit out of everything. Goes well with Balkan Weapon mod, and would go brilliantly with SDK's Gun mod, which I'm just keeping my fingers crossed they update to 1.3.2, because then we can have it on our servers. But we might have a war. We might have a war that I'll upload. I haven't actually decided on that yet, but I think we probably will. So this is Popolata from Rulers of Tekkit, signing off.